Well, hey everyone out there, how's it going? I'm Alex, I just made home safely, thanks God. And in today's video, I wanna really rant for a while about, about, about what? About what it means personally to you, to what extent you should be able to speak fluently, and how it goes to you, how it comes to you, your fluency. And as I made it clear in some of my previous video, I am just very keen on uh, my I should say learning process, and that's why I want to see all the possible approaches and other people's views and how they think them and why do they think them, and etc. And in order to constrain my mind to more particular point that I'm about to speak for today, I would say that on my way home I was pondering around the point that probably it's up to you to what extent you should know your foreign language in order to be able to communicate, to be able to speak like flawlessly and continuously and fluently. And as for me, I raised my bar not too high but not too low in order to correspond to the best samples of not natives, and in order to involve myself in a more sophisticated way of learning as I'm doing these days. And probably I'll be speaking too slow in today's video because I've had my regular interpret practice with my follower Oksana, and she was great and she was flawless at her English, and maybe one day I'll be sounding like her, and who knows how it goes. But so far I'm so pleased to have those like mutual process of self-development and to improve our languages like simultaneously and following in parallels, you know what I'm saying. And that's the best experience that I have so far. And as I remember myself, I always wanted to have such a partner like her, and she's very nice and very like good girl in all the ways, and especially as concerns my learning approach. And we were giving to ourselves pretty good feed and food for thought and food for translation, and as it should be going in our practice, you know what I'm saying. And the point of today's video is not our mutual process of self-development, but the way you grasp, the way you apprehend your skills about English. And what I should say, guys, to certain extent, I should say that you may call yourself fluent speaker of English if you understand, you apprehend what they say on the streets, on the route buses while following somewhere. In the route bus you might like hear people chatting, and even slightest faint of that activity might should be familiar to you if you're following your English. And if you're not familiar with the conversational version of English, as I tend to do, that means you are not prepared yourself enough to fluent speaking, you know what I'm saying. Again, and getting back to the track, I'm not by the book learning guy. I would rather to bath in my English by myself and dive in as deep as I can, as I want, I should say. And that's why I called my channel Dive into Free English, as I told you in the previous video, in one of my previous videos again. And that was the first point of being able to speak fluently. And the second point I want to get this, I want to drive this point home. And the second point is the way you sound, and in order to be sounding more naturally as native speaker of English, you should drill your pronunciation skills, even with doing ramblings, even with ranting for a long while about nothing, as I tend to do. And that drills your pronunciation skills and allows you to get rid of all the, like, let's say, like faint traces of your native language when you speak. It doesn't influence your second language when you are like seasoned enough, when you're drilled enough about your pronunciation, and when you are experienced and prepared enough, and when you are practiced enough in your second language, then brings you the confidence to speak in front of the natives, in front of some other learners of your second language. Let's say it's English, or whatever language it would be. It doesn't matter. And what would be for the first point? I guess I made it clear, and I suppose to reveal this point as clear as I could, and I guess I made it clear as soon as I could. Oh my God, guys, don't judge me too strict because I'm only learning, and especially natives. But you're very welcome to comment my rant here and to put your opinions about what you think about my approach, what do you think about the way I'm speaking, what do you think about my accent and other stuff related to my learning point, you know what I'm saying? And again, you would be very, I would say, very, you're very people whom I wanna see on my channel commenting me, doing my ramblings, you know what I'm saying? And what I was intended to bring you for the third point. For the third point, it's like I said, you should probably be able to understand at least, I don't know how many, maybe 80% at a faster rate of speech. And only in that case you would be able to consider yourself as a rather pretty fluent and completely corresponding to the extent that should be called like complete fluency, you know what I'm saying? And in this today's video I won't be ranting for too long and not to annoy your ears, and I guess I made all my points clear that I wanted, and I've said what I wanted. I'll be brief in today's session. Guys, keep practicing, keep learning, keep enduring all things you want to accomplish in your lives, and keep just going through the process of making mistakes through them. With making mistakes, it can't be following in other way. I'm telling you, I've been there, and I know what I'm telling just very this second, you know what I'm saying? And keep persevere the track you want, keep pursuing your goal, and everything's gonna be fine with that, I'm telling you. Keep practicing. That's it for tonight. It's been a pleasure to see you and to be doing something useful for you. I guess I've made something useful for you. So don't judge me too strict. Please bear with my English, and keep following my tracks if you want. That's it for tonight. Keep practicing. See you all in a while. See you soon. Bye.